See, I ain't tripping, but I'm just saying. See a rapper and she tell you they had a little thing, calling every player in the game by their nickname. See her with another baller when your ankle gets sprained. Heard about me through hearsay, then get up out of my damn face. I ain't never had a handout, that's why I ain't handing out handshakes. Got no time for that pillow talk, y'all feminine to my man ways. Love the ladies, but I let them know that my bank account is my man cave. If that's what she's doing for a fountain drink, then what she doing for an ace of spades. Giving knowledge like she skipped the grade. With your GPA, I'm gonna make it raise. Squeeze it up just like a tape of fade. Treat my
And welcome back, SMU fans and all alike. We're going to the BCS National Championship now, brought to you by OYB Silver Dollars TV station, and we're going to get into it. They're going up against Nebraska number 3, and a lot of people have been talking why Oregon, oh never mind, Oregon lost, damn, I'm sorry. Georgia Tech is not in there. They are number 2, but they're actually going to be at the Rose Bowl going up against the Trojans. Now, first time us ever showing you this table board. And before we get into it, SMU got here on the final week, destroying Memphis. Memphis went 0-12 for the season, and the Mustangs have the complete opposite record, 12-0, undefeated, when Memphis could not get one win. So let's dive into this game. And welcome to the BCS National Championship, and we are actually in the Tortitos Bowl. In the first play, he's done scramble up the field, holds it to his chest, and fights for extra yardage, but is short by 1 yard to get it first. And Barnett is back and fully healthy for this game. And he's set back, looks back to throw, gets pressured, but finds Richard Bush. Richard Bush breaks a tackle, 32-yard gain to Richard Bush. And he got hit by number 7 on the defense, but he got up pretty quickly. Reggie Bones, he's calling an audible. Gives it off to Barnett. Barnett, back fully healthy, gives one of the Nebraska's corners a stiff arm. And Reggie Bones this is his first ever BCS National Championship. Last year, they went up against Peru, and this year he's in the National Championship, going up against Nebraska. And the bowl they were in last year was the Marta Kika Carr Bowl. And Reggie Bones has been scrambling a lot in this one, and he has the opening room in picking up another first. Now, who will he honor the first touchdown to? He gives it to... Ooh. Dropped in the end zone. Who will Reggie Bones give this one to? Pocket breaks apart, giving it to the freshman fullback. Stiff arms. And he loses a yard. Chris Washington. 3rd and goal. They have been holding strong, and he does a strong toss to Barnett. Barnett fights, spin move, gets in the end zone. What an exciting first touchdown of the game, making it 3rd and goal, and then throwing it hard back to Barnett for 6. Reggie Bones, backfield, scrambles, sees someone deep down the field. Picked off though by Slung. And the coach is yelling at him, and he's trying to explain, but it doesn't look like he's gonna win that battle. And Nebraska, off that error, throwing the ball into an interception, Nebraska now ties it 7-7 in the national championship. And guess who's scrambling now? Nice blocks. He sees him, cuts up the field, has the room, bumps into his own wide receiver. 27-yard gain on the QB scramble, and a big run in the BCS National Championship. And that ends us the first quarter in the National Championship, 7-7. And this looks like it's going to be an exciting game. We can only wait and see. Alright folks, I'm back from commercial. And they're starting the second quarter here now. And throws it over. Picked by Blanks. Blanks runs down the field. And gets stopped by Sahara. That's his second interception. Got picked off by Ed Blanks. And Nebraska is now up in this one, 14-7. Can Reggie Bones get his team down the field? And he scrambles. He's nothing but green. And he fakes him out. And if his wide receiver cut it in to block number 5, he could have had 6. Pretty big run there after throwing an interception. Fooled the defender, thinking he was going to spin the other way. But he actually spun that way. And then number 5 on the defense tackles him. Alright, and they're coming back out here. Trying to tie up this game. Trying to get into that end zone. But sees Sahara gets the ball. Picks up the first down. And Sahara's getting his first catch in this game. And he's going to be the leaving senior that everyone's going to be missing. And Barnett is not going to be in the draft, which is the last analysis people are saying. Gives it to Singleton, but Singleton and Sahara are guessed to be. And can he get in the end zone? Touchdown! Amazing play there. Singleton rolled over the bodies of the defense and got in the end zone without touching the ground. That's a play no one has ever seen before. They gave Reggie Bones an excellent starting field position to start out this drive. And you do not want to do that against this QB. And you don't want to definitely do that. And they're lucky that their safety got there in time. And Reggie Bones is out here on the 2nd and 10. And they have a whole lot of seniors leaving. And it's a sad day, but also the most exciting one of the year. Reggie Bones has been scrambling a whole lot more. Because after the last few weeks, he hasn't been scrambling that much. After the Temple and UConn game, after him and a few others got huge plays. And we saw Wilson leaning over talking to Bones before they got out of the huddle. So that could be foreshadowing or even guessing. But guess what happened? Singleton deep down the field. And batted down. And Reggie Bones has a freshman out on the field. Billy Carl. He done some highlight plays when he was at this school and tried to throw it his way, but the hurry up is in effect. And Reggie Bones has led his team to a sophomore year BCS National Championship and batted down 4th and 10. But the hurry up is happening again. Looks like Reggie Bones is taking a gamble in one of the biggest games of the year. And he better hope this does not come back to bite his team. And it looks like it won't, because they found Bush over the middle, wide open, going down the field. Tackled down, a 33-yard reception. Bush has been getting the ball a lot in this one. And we're only in the second quarter. And Soldwell and Billy Carl are out here. 2 freshman wide receivers. Throws it on the run. And it's the whole entire conjunction in the end zone. And the ball hits turf. But Billy Carl is still on the field. And we got new people out here. We have Suggs and Billy Carl is back out here. And he throws it off to Suggs. But Whitehead picks him off. One of the captains for the team. And that's why he's the captain, folks. He can come in and make the play. But so can Flowers, one of the defensive captains on the SMU team, who actually forced a fumble and Tries to fight for extra yardage, but gets pushed out of bounds. And he has a starting group of wide receivers out here. And we see someone deep down the field, wide open. It is Richard Bush, and he's gonna make it all the way for 6 points. A one-play drive and a huge pass to the tight end, Richard Bush, for 6 points. They couldn't score before the half, but they're lucky that they got the ball back. And then that time, they scored to tie the game, 21-21, in the national championship. Scrambles outside and picked off. And Reggie Bones not looking too happy. Oh, but Reggie Bones gets dishonored right there. And gets stiff-armed, and it looks like his forehead's hurting a little bit. And surprisingly, Nebraska did not score. And now, it looks like one of the backfielders are going to have to answer to that stiff arm that he got from earlier. And a fumble! And Campbell gets it, and he's going down the field, but gets pushed out of bounds. And Nebraska, has actually not had a turnover. It was actually Flowers who got a sack on him, and it was deep down the field. He shouldn't have lobbed it. If he did a sharp pass, that actually would have been a huge yardage. And now the pressure is on, because now SMU is actually down a touchdown. Throws it on the run, gives it to Richard Bush. Richard Bush has been a big player in this one. And Billy Carl seems to be out here. One of the freshman wide receivers, who is actually a third-string wide receiver. And he throws it sharply over the middle. And Wilson could not hold on. Reggie Bones has thrown an interception. Has thrown 4 interceptions in this one game alone. And he slides down, not wanting to get hit. It looks like Billy Carl, Richard Bush, Singleton, and Sahara are out here. He's calling an audible. Scrambles on the play. Sees his man open. And Richard Bush comes down with the catch. After Reggie Bones jumped over the white line to get the throw off. That was a big play. And Hawkins is in this one. Hawkins, the freshman, gets his first touchdown ever. And it's on the BCS National Championship. Congrats to him in his first touchdown. And it looks like Reggie Bones actually broke J. Mark's record of most touchdowns thrown in a season. Breaking records is one thing, but breaking them in the biggest game of the year is even better. But now Reggie Bones needs to get down that field and score with his team. Throws it deep down the field. Sahara bends over backwards for it, but then gets hit pretty hard in the hip and drops it. And Reggie Bones scrambles outside the pocket, throws it on the run, gives it back to Richard Bush. Richard Bush has been a big contributor to this game. Reggie Bones scrambles now. Sees his man. Wilson has the ball. Breaks a tackle. Gets tackled down. Oh, but he is down. And the backup got him a touchdown, but now look at this. Reggie Bones can get his team the lead, and now can force Nebraska to try and get a touchdown. And he scrambles and gets hit pretty hard there. Reggie Bones just scrambles for his life and picks up a first. It's first and goal now. And the one surprise that everyone is shocked about is that how Sahara has not gotten a touchdown in this one. And it looks like he's trying to scramble, fights out of one, but then bumps into his own offensive lineman and gets sacked. Looks like he's calling an audible on this play. Shoots it sharply down the middle to Sahara, and Sahara picks up a touchdown. 4 touchdown passes, but also 4 interceptions for Reggie Bones in this game. But now his team leads it. And Nebraska is now in a tough situation. All SMU needs to do is run the ball. And the full play. And Reggie Bones picks up 7 yards. And we're all just expecting for them to run it. What is this? Looks like they're passing it. Throws it to Wilson. Wilson goes down the field. Gets pushed out of bounds. And they are continuing to pass the ball. And he sees one of his men wide open. Finds Singleton for the reception. Now all Reggie Bones needs to do is take the knee and then take one more, and his team will have this game and have their school's first BCS national championship. And a hurry up is in effect. And it looks like they just want to take another knee just to rub it in their face, but it doesn't look like they're going to take it now. It looks like he's just wasting the time on the clock. Acting like he's doing an audible when he's really not. And they have won. And listen to the crowd. They have won the first for their school, a BCS national championship. And congratulations to them. And they are picking up their coach. Surprisingly, Reggie Bones can. And here's the play of the game. And they passed it deep off to Richard Bush, and Richard Bush just broke that one for 6. And it was an amazing game for him and his team. And look at Reggie Bones. That's right, folks. He has his helmet off, celebrating with the team. But there is Gray, one of the offensive linemen, meeting Jenkins, number 7. And number 15, there's the starting QB for Nebraska, and he cannot believe that he lost this game. But there's Reggie Bones meeting the fans, and the fans are loving him. And there he is, right behind the coach, to hold up that BCS National Championship trophy. And there he is, holding up the poster saying champs, and they deserve all the credit here, and we'll see you all next year for the next season. And it has just been the greatest game for this school. They've been known as the Black Horse, and they came up from nowhere, some people would say. Or if some people who like that song, I know that song started from the bottom, but now they are here, and they have won the BCS National Championship, and they deserve it for having an undefeated season, being the only team to have an undefeated season this season, and going up against Nebraska to win it. Nebraska had a tough defense and was rated one of the best, but could not stop one of the best offenses in the league right now. And it's all thanks to Reggie Bones, and Reggie Bones has 2 more years. He's going to be a junior next year, and then a senior, then maybe, he's definitely going to be making that NFL draft. So we'll see you all next time, and thank you all for staying around.